And the reason that we do that is out of a good heart. I wish I had help. It's out of a good heart because you don't want them to suffer what you done had to what you done had to suffer in your life. We spend so much time holding them real close. We never let them get out. And the thing is that when we hold them so close and we cripple them, watch this right here. Sometimes it make them worse because they do what? They're rebellious just like we're rebellious. You try to keep them away from something. They say, well, listen, I need to do this Anyway, I told y'all so about the iron about 2 or 3 times this year. My grandma said, don't touch the iron. And here go my crazy tail. She just don't want me to do this. I did some hand right on out the iron. I burned my whole hand up. And now I'm in trouble. See, some of y'all grown folk right now wish y'all could go right on back to your mama house. I always say I got real here. Let me tell y'all young folks something right now. You get out there and start paying your own bills. That little $100 your mama was asking for when you was working at McDonald's, you would gladly give her that money. I wish I had. You would gladly give her $500, but now the Lord to deliver the Disney place, you will pay at least $750 a month. I be saying, Deacon, Maggie, Pastor, but here I come. What y'all want me to do? I said, Bishop, when you gonna let me come? I give you $500 a month. You ain't got to worry about that. You'll be glad to wash them dishes. You'll be glad to cut that yard. It sure do. Every 30 days come every 10 days seem like. I wish I had here. Once you pay them one time, why they come right on back around? That's what I'm talking about. But sometimes it look like grass greener on the other side, and we taught them to see grass greener on the other side because we don't let them go nowhere and we don't let them do nothing. The worst thing about me being saved is this right here. I sheltered myself from the world. When I found out what folks do, I'm like, folks really do that? Yeah, they've been doing it. I be saying children say certain things. I'm like, what? I said, children, yeah, they say it. They say it better than you say it. See, y'all, I ain't got no help. Children put them words together better than you do. They have a whole degree in cussing folks out. Believe it or not, your children, they cuss real good. I wish I had help. Now you saved and you slip, but they don't be slipping. And they waiting on you. I wish I had. Y'all better got that little note. Say that sister the note home with, but they little note, they don't work. You like, what? My child wrote this? I wish I had it. I know my little child ain't wrote this right here. Don't tell on them children like that. But we set a foundation for our children. So let me tell you something. That child can only have so many uncles and aunties. Well, whose side? That's right. Whose side they came? Whose side they came from? So you got to enjoy yourself while they're young. I wish I had help. Let me go back here. Let me run back and shout real quick. You got to enjoy yourself while what? You young. Because now you can, see, years ago they used to get Benadryl. You know, Johnny, come here. And you take that little cup. Come here and drink this right here. So you put her right on to sleep. Stop, don't make my next point for me. You get a little gummy melody and they put you to sleep about 20 minutes. I got a bottle on the side of my bed now. I wish I had. Come here, chew these gummies. It's candy. You just lie. You try to put them children to sleep. Because you already know the neighbor's going to call about a noise disturbance. And you don't want nobody what? Knocking on your door. I wish I had help in this place. I was going to say 16, but you got to catch them early. They already know. There's some I want to say, but I ain't going to say it today. See, you can't get mad at them for being, for wanting a farmer garden. Y'all like that missing something. I'm trying to come out the garden too. Say, y'all get mad. But they got that from who? From you. And daddy. So now, what happens is this right here. That's fussing and fighting. I'm going to bring it together. That's fussing and fighting. How many of y'all done fought with your children? Done fought with your mom and daddy. And you said you don't fight. You're not knocking right on out. We're going to pray for you. Oh, wait a minute now. Ooh, okay, all right, I'm good. I'm not going to do that today. I ain't going to do it. But at any rate, now there's disagreement. Can we use that word? There's disagreement. You ain't clapped the whole year. Here we go. Now there's what? Disagreement. Sometimes there's strong. Somebody said the word strong. There's strong disagreement. How many of y'all have been in a strong disagreement with your parents? Raise my hand first. The strong disagreement. And when you start smelling yourself, now you want to raise you don't go in the room and slam no doors. How many folks in your house you can't slam no doors? You slam a door in that house where that whole door get kicked down. I thought you had arthritis. It left for a second. Long enough. Then there comes what? Disagreement. Children know how to play you against the other parent. Day number one, y'all should have been talking about that. And it's not, and so when one parent say no, the other parent say yes, y'all don't need to be getting into no disagreement about why not. That's right. I said this, we're going to be finished early today. I said this when I first started the series. One of the worst things that you can do is go come together. One of the worst things you could do is try to hide something from your spouse. Hear Bishop on this. Next thing you can do as relates to the children, try to hide something from the other spouse about what? The children. If you want your house to just blow up like the Iraq war, do that. True story. And we're going to get to the middle of the lesson. True story. Watch this right here. There's this husband and wife that I know. Some people think I'm real saved. I'm probably not saved by saved folks' definition. Let them put it like by say, because I have a good time. I laugh, I play, I joke, I talk, I watch movies, I watch killing stuff. I watch all that. And TikTok. There you go, and TikTok. Every night before I go to bed, I can't go to sleep unless I get my good dose of TikTok. So I never, it's my goal never to present to people like I sit in the lap of Jesus. I don't even step on his toe. Let me say that. I don't even step on his toe. That's right. For me to come in his house, it's just a blessing by itself. Now, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to do the things I'm supposed to do as a saved man. Not as a preacher, but just as a saved man. Certain things that come up that you don't need to hide. And this couple, they sit in the lap of Jesus. Actually, I thought there was an election that's trying to run to take his place. Literally, husband and the wife. And they put their children on this pedestal that's up here. One thing I come to find out in life is whenever somebody puts somebody on a pedestal as such, it's going to come down. It's coming down. That don't mean you need to be out there bad talking about your children. I don't suggest that. But don't put them on a pedestal like they can't do no wrong, because they can and they do. Because you do wrong. So at any rate, young lady went to the prom. Now, I don't have to explain it from there, but I will. And so when she went to the prom, when she came back the next day, she came back with child. I know she didn't know that soon, but that's basically how what? It happened. But at any rate, by the time she finds out, she go to the mama and tell the mama. Mama didn't tell, she said, please don't tell daddy, because daddy gonna be what? Hurt. Daddy gonna be mad. But when you gonna tell him? I don't know how she hid it. Let me tell y'all something. I see everybody in my house every day. I don't care where your room is, upstairs, downstairs, or in the dirt somewhere. I'm going to see you what? Every day. I need to look at you when? Every day. And if you gain a little bit of weight, I can say this because I got just a little weight on me. So you get kind of fat, ain't you? However she hid this, they didn't tell him until a week before she was getting ready to deliver. How you not tell yo? Then he found out my wife knew. His whole house was messed up. How do I sleep by you every night? I wish I had help. How do I not let you work and pay all the bills? I wish I had help. And you don't tell me something as serious as this. Now, I don't know how they work through it, because as I told you, I don't have that salvation card yet. I don't. Because I'm trying to figure out how you going to deceive me for 9 whole, y'all baby 9 months, right? How you going to deceive me for 9 whole months and not tell me what? Nothing. Now, what has happened is now there's a rift in the house. Whole lot of us, watch this, and this is going to bring us to our point today. A whole lot of us, we are living with a rift in the house. We live with a rift what? In the family. There comes a point in time, I believe that some things can be worked out. I believe that. I'm an advocate for things what? Working out. If you're married, I want you to stay together what? At all costs. Now, some of y'all always, we can work it out. There's certain things I don't agree with. If he get a baseball bat, he hitting you with it. If she get a baseball bat, no help it here. And she hitting you with it. I don't believe in that. But sometimes when there is a rift or there's a strong disagreement, you got to know when to let go. You got to know when to let go. Some of us, we keep on holding on to stuff that ain't gonna never what? Change, and it's never what? It's never gonna get better. But you gotta say, listen, it's time for me to do what? To let go. Go, somebody give the Lord a hand praise right there. When do you know when it's time to let go? It's time to let go when a thing is bad enough and it's causing destruction. When stuff in your life, it starts causing destruction, it's time what? It's time to let go. See, what does it mean when something is causing destruction? If it's a physical destruction, emotional destruction, a spiritual destruction, what? Or a family destruction. Sometimes we'll say our blood is thicker than water, but y'all know something about blood. If it clot, what it'll do? It'll kill you. And sometimes in our families, we keep on holding on to certain folks, and you know what? It's about to run us crazy. It's about to give you a heart attack. It's about to give you a stroke. You just having all kinds of emotional fear. Because sometimes people have their mind made up. What? They ain't going to never do better. I wish I had help right there. They ain't going to never do better. Am I saying hate your people? No. Am I saying disown them? No. But what I am saying, just like Sister Bibi said, what? Sometimes you got to love folks from what? From a distance and let them do them. I wish I had help in this place. Let them be exactly who they want to be. I tell folk all the time is this right here. See, let me tell y'all something. Parents, there are children that's going to walk off from you. They're going to walk off, and you know what? And they'll swear that what? They ain't never coming back. I wish I had good help in this place. But let me tell y'all something. They got to put it in the hands of the Lord. When you put it in the hands of the Lord, what? He'll come in what? And let him work it out. You've been trying to convince him for 10 or 15 years, and your convincing ain't doing what? Ain't doing nothing. But you got to learn to let it go when stuff starts destroying your life. When people that's in your life, these folks may be kin and they may not be kin. If they